flee. What Jay-Z say? Don't flee in the party. He tried to flee after they picked up his OTF brethrens, his homeboys. He tried to flee. He tried to hit the race. He tried to hit the TK. And, I mean, shit, it is what it is. You know, they tried to say, you think you about to close the gap on me? No, but no, Shang-Chi. No, or Karen, whatever one of you is. No, thank you. You getting home to go watch The View, the taping of The View, or All My Children. You ain't got, they be acting like they got somewhere to be, and they got nowhere to be. Especially old people, middle-aged people. I remember I was working with this dude, man. He had the shift that I wanted. He's like, yeah, I'm about to go home and go listen to Christmas music. Like, man, you can do that shit right here at the job. Give that shift to a young nigga trying to go to the titty bar and throw some money up. But yeah, check out the music entertainment playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And they said he tried to book it to one place was Dubai. Another, I forget, Italy was one place he was trying to book it to, and I think that's the last place he was trying to book it to. I think he was trying to Italy, but it was Saudi Arabia. It was Saudi Arabia, and then it was another place. I can't remember Italy. And it was another place. It was another place he was trying to hit to as well too. So he was trying to get out of there. So he must not have really had. He must not really had no intel on what they was about to do until they came down on him. So usually in the industry, you know, somebody can kind of let you know what's going on. You know, and he tried to flee, and rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when they pick up 5 or 6 of your homies, man, if it's just you and another person, that's enough. It just take one person to turn on them. Now apparently, one of the members is allegedly going around the internet. All this allegedly going around the internet. He was wearing a wire, so he was an informant. He had did jail time, and before it, apparently, you know, Durk bought him a house. Allegedly, you know, put some money on his books, got him a lawyer so he can, you know, get the best case, you know, best scenario possible for his case. And pretty much, he got out, started working with, working with the people to get Durk. You know, I know a lot of people say, we'll find it funny how they infiltrating, you know, the black community and the rappers, and, you know, you have, you know, the other supremacists out here, and they're, you know, trying to, you know, attack, you know, mayors and governors and, you know, public, you know how it is. You know, as a black man, you already know you born with a target on your back. We know we gotta be, you know, 5 times better, you know, just to get 5 times or half the recognition. So it ain't no point in complaining about it because it's not gonna change. It's not gonna change. The perception that's been built to us by black women and by people like Oprah, that in the Tyler Perry too is pushing the perception. You gotta understand, most non-black people don't come to the hood. And the ones that, a lot of the brothers and the women that make it out to the middle class areas, they think, you know, they think a certain place, think about us, but if they get to know us, they think that's an anomaly. They think Claire and Cliff Huxtable is the anomaly. But it's a lot, you know, and that's why you hear when people interracially date, and it may start off to be a fetish to see how big a particular guy is. Is it true, or are they more great? It may be a fetish, but a lot of times, a lot of the women end up liking being with the black men. They be like, we thought y'all were all thugs and y'all didn't work and y'all were unemployed and y'all was leeches and didn't have, and they get with black dudes and they find out that they gentle, they kind, and, you know, they go out their way for their woman. They do things that Brad and Lee wouldn't do for them. But that's the perception that they paint of black men. And what's so funny, Lil Durk is the poster child, Young Thug, Lil Wayne, Pookie, Ray Ray, all of them are the poster child for that's how they all see us. And if you're one of those dudes that's a professional black man, then they kind of call you a Carlton and shame. A reform Pookie and Ray Ray. They try to shame you. They try to shame you. Which is very, very unfortunate. It is very unfortunate. And, so you already, I say that to say you already a target. You know it. So we already know we damn near gotta be perfect. I say this all the time. For my 2K players, I don't even play 2K no more. I ain't played that competitively in like over a decade. But we playing on Hall of Fame, and everybody else playing on All-Star. A lot of these people playing on Rookie and whatever. I should look pretty white girl. Shit, give me your number. Okay. But yeah. So yeah. But nonetheless, he knew it. He tried to book it. He tried to get out of there. And he was gonna figure it out later. And Saudi Arabia, they wouldn't have extradited him and all that. And they caught him at the airport. The feds was already looking for him. Caught him trying to leave. And letting people gas your head up, slide for Vine. And they showing clips of Wallow, from Wallow and Gillian, and Wallow telling him, bro, like, let it go. But in the street code that he real rap about and live about, he can't let it go. That's how he was bred. That's what the culture breeds. He can't let it go. And Wallow warned him, let it go, bro. But these people don't understand how to move on, how to end a cycle. They just know how to perpetuate it. So you trying to reach a Pookie or a Ray Ray, it's a wrap. You can't do it. You trying to reach these old ninjas too. Yeah, you trying to reach these old ninjas, like the Pookies and Ray Rays and old ninja is doing an immense or a massive amount of damage in the black community. They do the most damage. These dudes get opportunities to change their families' lives. They get this money. They doing well. They got houses. They put their kids in all this, and they still create, single baby mama houses. You go around here, have all these kids. You still want to be gangster, do the shit you did in your street. So that just let you know, money don't change the mindset. Only wisdom and experience and seasoning changes the mindset. That's why you hear Charleston White talk about how he talks about how he was getting on the brother Bun B. Ain't you a gangster still? Nigga, 50 years old, bro. People change. Ice Cube not gonna be the same person he was in '94. Dr. Dre, if he lived long enough. Yeah, like, come on, man. A lot of these gangsters, man. A lot of these OGs, bro. Like, you learn through life that your family is more important, and that's what be killing me about a lot of these dudes, man. A lot of these dudes be, I thought you was gangster. Come on, you holding me to something that I was 20, 30 years ago. We all supposed to change with more experience. And Durk may not get that opportunity. But somebody that you looked out for, somebody that you bought a house and took care of and helped them beat a previous case, took you down. And like you talk about The Wire with Marlo. This is why Marlo clapped everybody he thought was suspicious to talk to police. Remember, McNulty got McNulty got Bodie killed for talking to him and having a sandwich with him. And Marlo thought Bodie was snitching, so he clapped him. No matter how strong Bodie's track record was in the street, which it was strong, he still clapped him. He didn't want to leave no evidence. And when you live the life that Lil Durk lived and them dudes live in the street, that's why that was the main driving factor for me not getting into the streets. It wasn't that, I didn't want to sell poison to my community, but that wasn't the number one reason why I didn't venture off into the streets. It's because I learned early in life, you can't trust nobody, bruh. And if you in the streets, you trusting people in an unsanctioned game. Listen to me, you trusting people in an unsanctioned game. There ain't no codes in the streets, bruh, especially this generation. Remember on the Wire Sunday Truths? None of that. There's no code to it, bro. This is free for all. This is free for all. This is free for all. It's a free for all. Believe it or not, this is free for all. This is free for all. And that might be hard for a lot of people to understand. This is a free for all, man. So I knew that if I got in the streets, bro, like I would have to be like Marlo. I would have to, anybody I thought was snitching would have to go. They would have to go. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Why jump into a game where your possibilities of winning are in the single digits? It didn't make no sense. So, it is what it is. And he made his decision. And, he lived, I think, longer to see 30. And going out to California, the approval point to slide on the dude, I mean, guess what? They free one of their guys down. They got one of y'all guys, or a couple of y'all guys, and you in jail. But this is what happened when you raise your son in that institution, that institution in the hood. And when reality set in, ain't none of them gangster no more. They all run, they all ready to make a deal, they all ready to snitch. That's what it is. But yeah, he tried to flee. It's over. It's over with for him. And it seemed like a very articulate young man when you hear him interview, bro. Nigga, he had cereal, he had a trucking company. Seems like think about it for a minute. How many young guys got so much potential? Got so much potential, bro. But they've been contaminated by the hood. Some of these dudes could have cured cancer, could have cured world hunger, could have been the next president, could have been financial wizards, could have excelled. And he seemed like he was a gifted basketball player, gifted athlete, but this is what happened. This is why who you choose to have a baby with is so important, bro. That should be the one of the most important. Who you choose to be with should be very important. Another conversation for another day. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Check out the Patreon, the link tree, Facebook, Instagram, X, Spotify, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Other than that, man, yeah, check out the Free Game 89 channel. Check out my Detroit channel, Mercy Sports Talk. I appreciate the love and support. Y'all supporting the channel, man. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.